Hello there, you know what I want for Christmas this year? I want you to like, share, and follow the EveryNothing Podcast. They always have more fun when more people interact with the live show, so please comment. I promise I won't shoot my eye out, but I can't promise that RJ won't make you work out at a CrossFit gym. Okay, let's get ready to listen to these guys' dumb show.
It's called the EveryNothing Podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
We'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing Podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
Hi.
I was just, while that intro stuff was playing, I was looking through. I saw we had some messages on our old Facebook. And
oh, did we? I haven't even looked at some of that shit.
Well, I think you've been using it as your personal message sender because you had sent some posts to your wife and you sent some to your brother. I was like, I don't think Robert knows how technology works.
That's bullshit. I did not.
What button do I push here? No, but I went back to the gem of a post from
sending dick pics to my friends.
Well, from our number one fan, Michael Valentin Vasquez. Fuck you.
He said some stuff again, or what?
No, I just saw it again. I was like, I love you. I'm gonna write back to him. I'm gonna be like, I love you.
I love you, baby.
You bay. There we go.
Bye.
I just sent it to him, so hopefully we get some interaction from Michael. Oh, he saw it literally already, so maybe we can get him on here. He can tell us to go fuck ourselves.
I really hope he does.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Was there some new ones on there or something that are worth talking about, or just?
He said, "Who's this?
Who dis? New phone. Who dis?
Yeah. Who dare? Who dare?" Anyways, yeah. What's up? What's going on with you guys?
I got a Brickway jalapeno ale. Kind of cool part, as I just noticed, is it's a sticker slapped on an old Brickway can, which it looks like one of their Hefeweizen cans.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome.
They're recycling, or I wonder what's going on.
That seems like I don't think that's how recycling works. Sure. Just put a sticker on it.
Like they have old cans, not recycling, I suppose. Wrong way to put it. Instead of throwing an old can away, they just threw a sticker on it. Yeah, so it would be.
It's technically recycling. That's what we call.
So could do.
That's not how you recycle, because that means someone would use that.
That's super good though.
Yeah, but maybe they made all those cans and decided to discontinue that.
Sure, that's
instead
fine.
Of just throwing this
that's
away
fine.
into,
I don't think that's recycling because you've never used it.
We're gonna start this early. Huh?
Yeah,
we're gonna argue with it.
Dude, this
Shut
stuff is really
up,
fucking
Robert.
good. By the way, this stuff's really fucking good.
Marcus is on.
And check it out. I got my big ass fans. You ever gone to a big warehouse store and then seen those massive fans on the ceilings?
Yeah, the big huge ones that go.
Yeah, that's who makes those big ass fans.
Really?
Yeah, that's what their company's called. It's pretty cool. It's a Jackass is their logo.
It's big ass fans, huh?
Yeah, big ass, literally fans, actual ceiling fans.
Hey, Uncle Rick, what's up, man?
Uncle Rick. It's Pickle Rick.
What's up? Yes, Ride Dog, $600. Christmas is saved thanks to Cocaine Mitch, that fucking piece of shit.
And the Pakistanis will get their gender identity.
Yeah.
Do you see all that stuff?
There's a lot.
So a part of so this document, they put it out at 2:00 in the afternoon, and it's a 5,000 page document. 6,000 page document, and then they're supposed to agree on it by 6 in that afternoon.
They already voted on it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's already done, but they were supposed to do it that quick. Obviously, that means that no one could actually read through it. No. But one of the things that was highlighted, I'm sure there's all kinds of shit in there. But one of the things that was highlighted was we're gonna give $10 million to some a Pakistani gender. What was it?
Yeah,
It's
you're
gender
right.
studies in Pakistan.
Gender studies for Pakistan. Yeah, that was one of the things that have been highlighted so far. Who knows what else is in it?
Oh, Facebook's been passing around all kinds of stuff that's in it.
Yeah, well, that's one of the ones been verified 100% for sure. So it's just fucking crazy. And then like 900 billion is the actual stimulus. $600 for that business that shut down for an entire year. $600 will pull that business right out of the shitter. So
Well,
that'd
businesses
be-
are.
There's another round of PPP loans and stuff.
Yeah, businesses
well,
are getting. I'm talking like there's people
well,
that
people
are.
who aren't able to work and all kinds. Yeah, not
There's
just
some
businesses.
Yeah, businesses are getting some stuff, but yeah, the businesses are permanent closed. Like they can't. Yeah. So it's
Well,
like there's
they
no
got
recourse.
$600 now, so you'll be able to survive.
Keep on saying $600.
Well, I sent you guys that picture or whatever. It's $600. You can at least just buy another gun and show your politician. You know, like, hey, thanks for buying this for me. You know,
I saw that one, and then I sent the meme in the group chat. The other one I saw was a picture of Mitch McConnell. And did you see that one?
Yeah, I think you said that.
Where
Did
was
you?
it? Okay, so it's a quote from Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
It's not an actual quote from Mitch McConnell.
It's a quote from Mr. Connell. It's what he said on the Senate floor.
We will ensure this stimulus, or how's it say? This stimulus will ensure ordinary Americans what truly matters to them, enough money to buy a PS5.
Too bad the
Richard
globalists already bought up all the PS5s, so no one can get it.
Sons of bitches.
Fucking globalists. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. So like, I guess it's good they're sending out money again, but the ideas behind it are ridiculous.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Stick isn't close to covering rent, but it's enough to buy a weapon. There you go, everybody. Go out there and buy a gun.
Yeah, I might buy another one, I suppose. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're given 8 weeks of support here, Robert, so you can see it too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of along the lines with the business stuff. I think more in the terms as a small business owner. I think more in the terms of the business owners getting fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Rick brought up. I was literally just getting at this. All the different countries getting all the fucking more money than us. What for the big spending bill or whatever? This isn't the COVID relief bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
This
it
is part of it.
Yeah, 1.1 billion is going to Egypt, I think. You have I want to say like 500 million going to like Sudan. You have like another some billion going to fucking like this Asian project bullshit. But again, here's your $600 and put it in your pocket. And
So what was it? So there was 2 Dems who voted against it, and there's like 60-something Republicans who voted against it.
oh, maybe the House. There's
Yeah.
only
I don't
6 people in the Senate voted. No, 8 people voted in the Senate against it,
Yeah.
and they're all Republicans. And someone tweeted out, and I was like, "Well, here," it was like, "Here's your Patriots,
I'm
everybody."
sure this is accurate.
Yeah, you're Patriots.
Yeah. This right here.
I'm gonna read this.
Egypt 1.3 billion, Sudan 700 million, Ukraine 453 million, Israel 500 million, Nepal 130 million, Burma 135. Burma. It's not even Burma anymore. It's Myanmar. So I don't know why the fuck it says Burma.
Okay. So this
Because it's false. It's
I wonder how
fake
much.
news.
I wonder how true that is.
I don't know.
Burma.
No, it's off Rambo. Remember, it's like Burma. That's a war zone. You ain't going there. It's like if you ain't taking guns, you ain't gonna do anything. They're like, we're gonna pray for them.
So it's funny. That's funny. It's funny you bring up that because there's another scene in that same one where that me and KZ quote all the time. Is the part where he goes into that little snake charmer area. He's like #1 in all Thailand.
Yeah, like, #1 all Thailand. He's like
that's so
slapping the
funny.
cobras and shit.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. But that's that same one.
Yeah, fuck it. That shit is so intense at the end when he has that fucking
50 cal.
Browning 50 cal in that little Chevy S10. He's just like, he's fucking tearing limbs apart.
Did you see the newest one?
Yeah. That one, I liked it. I wish it wasn't so short.
I never
It
saw
felt
it.
short. It was good. It was like Home Alone, but with killing.
I heard it was mostly just like Like most of the Rambos are pretty gory, but I heard this one's like extra gory.
You guys ever seen UHF with Weird Al?
UHF.
Oh, I gotta pull this up.
UHF.
We'll get banned in North Korea again. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, by the way, last week's episode, sorry well, they won't be able to hear it. Sorry North Koreans, Syrians, Cubans. Who else was it?
I'm so
Puerto Ricans
sorry.
or something. We got banned in those countries our last podcast, so we're sorry. We're sorry.
Sorry. Fucking Hans
sorry.
Bricks.
We
man.
must have said something or did something that.
No, it was the Lord of the Rings video.
That's right.
They're not allowed to watch Lord of the Rings in North Korea.
Yeah. It's Western propaganda. I don't know.
Nah, they don't drop dong enough in the movies. That's why they're not allowed. There's not enough full frontal from Gandalf in the North Korea.
Don't fact check that. That's true.
It's 100% true. So we speak as facts here, guys.
Weird Al.
Making fun of Rainbow.
Wait, you ever seen this movie? It's he gets a TV studio and he basically makes.
Movie.
Wait till you see it. He does cross.
He looks like the Gary Cox. I don't know if that guy's actually from Scrubs. Because comedy. Just continually shooting at him.
That's exactly how they are.
Yeah, once you get to the end of this thing, it's more ridiculous.
Which one's this one spoofing?
I think it's the Rainbow 2.
I've seen them all, but it's been so long.
What's the one that was like Rainbow 2, the more popular one?
First one was the one who was in actual America. Second one where he goes overseas.
Yeah, that's where they don't let him into his town or whatever. He's a vagrant.
They drew first blood.
This is my blood. I didn't do my blood.
I just think of Always Sunny in Philadelphia when I hear that scene.
Dude, I saw someone in a fucking duster the other day. It was a pretty badass guy. He was wearing a tank top and just a duster. I can't hear you.
This is the best part, right? This is the part, Joe, that I felt like you were talking about. You notice the guy behind him?
Yeah.
It's freaking Kramer from Seinfeld.
Oh, it is? I didn't realize that. Oh, he's young in that one. Catching his teeth, I bet.
Well, it's not even fired.
In the middle of all this.
Oh, thanks, Bay. Are we playing the whole fucking movie, Paul? All right.
Since we're talking about
That's pretty good. All right. Well, that was
There's
actually
4
pretty
minutes
funny.
to be alive. You never get back.
Yeah.
That was an old movie then, huh? That would have been like Airplane era, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like that Airplane. What was Charlie Sheen Hot Shots? Did you ever see that one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Yep.
Hot Shots, what? 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Those like there's a bunch of like weird like movies like that. They were all actually really funny. They're like stupid comedy like that. They're all really funny. There's Hot Shots. That one obviously. What were some of the other ones? Airplane, Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun, like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All with like
I still
Leslie
think-
Nielsen.
And like 4 and a
Airplanes
half.
is one of the best.
Yeah, Airplane's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anywho.
You know when you need another bear, bro.
I know. What an amazing gal. What an amazing gal.
Just burying your children and getting new beers.
Yeah. I mean, it's what they're for, right?
Oh. Ouch. I think we have mostly male audience anyway.
Yeah, we do. I think it is mostly male. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what I was gonna bring up. I don't even know what we were talking about.
We were talking about the stimulus bill, and then somehow we got into Rambo.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! This just popped up. I don't know how much of this is true. Pope is set to step down after Christmas, according to a Vatican source.
Roberts?
Francis. Pope Francis will step down before the end of the year, according to a source close to the Vatican. Said there was no doubt the pontiff will resign in 2020.
You can do that?
I thought it was till death. Well, but the one before him too did it. Right? What's his name? He resigned too.
I don't know. That whole system is weird.
Yeah.
I'm not Catholics in general, just the whole hierarchy of, because I got to go to the Vatican a couple years ago, and it's insane the amount like of money and stuff that they have. It's insane.
They have a
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, insane. No, people don't understand. It's insane.
No, you don't understand.
I don't think you understand. It's insane.
Oh, people don't understand how much wealth there is actually in the world. People think like, oh, Jeff Bezos, he's like the richest person in the world. No, he has public money, the money that you publicly know about.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers out
like
old money. God
Yeah.
damn fucking camera.
Isn't Bezos is worth over 100 billion, isn't he?
Oh, a lot more than that.
It's a ridiculous amount, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's people that like Bezos looks like a little bitch compared to the money they have. Like
Vatican?
you got no, I'm not even talking the back. I mean, just personal people. Like there was some guy. He traded gold or whatever. He's talking about like some of the craziest like rich people shit that he's seen, and he's like, this person. I mean, they're so rich. He just doesn't like being around other people, like shopping. So he bought this entire city, and he staffs the entire city, and he put in all his favorite stores and stuff, so he can go drive in and buy like a new suit and stuff, and it's only for him. In a city, and he just pays a whole city of people.
This can't be true.
It's 100% true.
Look this up.
What am I supposed to look up?
I don't even know. I don't know how you look it. I don't know how you look it up. But the guy that was like telling the story, he's like the guy was he just wanted to show us this because he was like just wanted to show off. Like,
Wait, okay, so like say
There's
there's
so-
a little mall and there's a buckle in the mall.
do you know how much? Do you know how much $1 trillion is, Robert? Let's just say $1 trillion.
Can't comprehend. So that would
It
be,
is so much fucking money. Like it would be so hard to spend it all. I mean, unless you're a United States senator, it'd be very hard to spend that much money. Like it's insane. And these people are like,
I'm just
like-
trying to picture like these people like working the buckle, and like this guy only comes
It's
in
not
shops
the
like
buckle.
No, just listen, just picture it though. Like this guy only comes in shops like once every couple of weeks, and they literally have to show up to work every day, and no one ever comes in. And just the one time he comes, it's like, oh, he's here.
yeah,
It's like, why the fuck are we here? This is stupid. Shut
Bro.
up. He's watching.
bro. Well, I don't know if it's like a whole bunch of different like people or whatever. You know what I
That's
mean?
just what I picture. It sounds funny.
Yeah.
I make a good movie.
Yeah, it's just insane though. Like people think like that's extreme wealth or whatever.
I typed in guy who bought entire city, and it comes up with this guy who bought for $1.4 million a ghost town in California.
Oh, yeah, that's like
that's
he has,
not it.
that guy actually has a TikTok. It's an old mining town, and he actually makes videos of him like going through the old mines and shit.
It's actually pretty cool.
Well, I just think of like that fucking movie where those women get trapped in the mine, and there's like those fucking things down there and shit.
Oh, The Descent.
Yeah, The
Those,
Descent.
like, creepy, like golem looking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that movie scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it.
Yeah, bro. And this guy's down there. He's like, I'm looking for some old jeans. And I was like, bro, you're going to get fucking killed. Yeah, it's like, and he's like, oh, daddy.
Oh, no. Daddy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that movie scared the shit. The Descent. If you guys haven't seen
The
it, that's
Descent.
good
There's a
movie to watch.
second one, too, where the chick that survives goes down there again.
Yeah, that's just dumb. So
Yeah,
I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Bro. I don't know. It's wild. But, yeah. What is that? Cave crawlers.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about it. Maybe I was younger and it was just
Look like
had a
human
more
bats or
adolescent
something.
mind or something, but I just remember being terrified when I saw it.
Yeah, they're pretty wild.
Yeah, dude. Watch the movie. It's crazy.
I imagine that's
Crazy.
what people from like West Virginia are like.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of like the hills have eyes.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, well, I didn't send it, but it was like one of these TikToks. They were telling like dark jokes or whatever. And it's like, why is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama?
Why?
Because you're not supposed to turn your back on your family. I thought that was a good one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And kind of sad.
Yeah. Anyways, fuck them. I don't think we got any listeners down in Alabama. So,
Do we still have a French guy? Is he still listening?
dude, I don't know. I haven't checked that in
He
a
hung with
minute.
us for a while.
Yeah. I wonder if he finally like actually listened, maybe got it translated, and the guy translated was like, bro, they're like
Just
making fun of
you.
him. It's like eating your baguette. Like, dude, I kind of wonder. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder.
Wow.
Cardog always thought it was like someone with a VPN. I was like, why the fuck would someone just sit at a VPN?
I don't
And-
know. The VPN thing's kind of interesting though. Could
Well,
be. There's a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people using them nowadays.
no. Okay, so yes, VPNs. You should use one, but what I'm saying is you don't just have it. You don't have to have it sit in one spot. And why the fuck would you choose France? You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
I would choose
I
just
just
like
wanna
fucking
get-
India or something or Iran.
Yeah, I just want to use this so I can use my Netflix account and be like, let's see what's on Britain.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of the interesting thing because like we don't get half the stuff
Yeah,
here.
well, you know,
I wonder how much you have to pay for that.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, VPNs,
Yeah,
they're not, I mean, we're not sponsored. VPN people.
hit us up, Veep. We'll all buy some VPN.
This was one of my
VPN.
favorite TikToks that you sent.
Let's do it.
Oh, hold up.
Hold up real quick.
Yeah, he's still listening. Cliché Ile-de-France. Bro, it's still holding on. Yeah, U.S. Yeah, we got U.S. and the other country is France. I don't know. I guess we got a big French following or whatever. So good for them.
They're pretty locked down over there, so I wonder maybe they just enjoy
because of my
the free speech.
It's because
Yeah.
of my last name.
Enjoy our free speech while it lasts, you French peoples. All right, yeah. Let's
Hi there,
watch
Dalton.
this.
I guess I caught you at a bad time. This is Gregory Middleton over at the Regions Bank on 3rd Avenue. You would come in for an interview for a position as a banker, and we did inform you following the interview we would give you a call back on the final decision that we made. So unfortunately, you didn't get the position, and to be completely candid with you, I'll break down the specifics so there's no misinterpretation. Your resume states that you were self-employed from 2015 to 2018 at Arby's. Not really sure how that would work, but it did raise concerns from us here. We have security footage of you eating the table coasters here in the lobby. We weren't really sure how to address that. Personally, I'd recommend you see a doctor and stop doing that. The last thing I'd like to mention is you leaving the admin room for the interview, walking into the main lobby and exclaiming, "I got the bitch in the bag. I'll see you motherfuckers on Monday. Ladies, if you're sexy, find me at my desk." and then you proceeded to do donuts in the parking lot in your 96 Mustang you drive. Thank you for your time and interest in the position. I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. Have a great day. Hi there, Dalton. I guess I caught you at a bad time. This is Gregory Middleton over at the Regions Bank on 3rd Avenue.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh man.
The best part, I think, is like it says on your resume you were self-employed for the last 3 years at Arby's. Not really sure how that works, but I'm just I'm
like
a
how
private
oddly-
meat master.
I like how oddly specific he was about the Mustang.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That was a trash year.
That was one of my favorites that you sent.
Oh god. There's a dude. Find the one with the It starts with a girl. It's a girl's face at the start of it, and she's like, "What's your like YouTube video that you have in your head all the time, or whatever?"
Oh yeah, I think I saw one. Shout out to Sauce and Squad on the last one.
Who?
Sauce and Squad. It's
Sauce?
shout out the people who made. I don't know. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
name
yeah,
from
yeah,
the guy
yeah.
who made it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's why I like it when you have it up like that. You can see who the original person playing it was.
Sauce and Squad.
Yeah, there's shit. Oh, God, I felt like I had a lot of political ones this last
Well,
week.
we live in a political climate, at least till after the 6th.
Yeah, maybe until I joined the Civil War as well.
Yeah. Red blood. I don't know. Yeah.
This one's funny, but that's not the one you're looking for. All right, hold on.
It's all right. What's up with you, Robert? What have you been doing lately? What are you wearing?
We actually
Here, why don't you look at the screen while I'm looking?
wearing a deep V's, son. Actually, this is your shirt, Joe.
COVID.
I'm wearing your shirt.
Bro, that's awesome. Good for that. I feel like that's a
Oh, yikes.
This one right here.
Saucy there.
yeah, that one right there.
They're going to see our fucking conversation. Did we
That's
say
not
anything
us.
funny? Oh,
That wasn't us, was it?
Oh, I don't know. It was
I don't
all
know
the-
what he was looking
all
at.
the racism in it.
I'm gonna pray for your sins. Tell you that. Looking at them hot tussy woman, or I don't know how to
Tussy.
tussy.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
The
a
interview
word.
moment.
No, this is
Like
good.
when you
though.
go to the beach and someone yells, "Shark, shark," and then they just realize that it's Steve Carell doing the backstroke.
I love Between Two Ferns, by the way.
Yeah.
When you go to the beach and you swim out past the buoys, do people think that there's an island there? I'm not that fat, man. You are. No, I'm not that fat. You're pretty fat. If you were to do like my percentage of body fat versus your percentage of how much your nose weighs, I guarantee that your nose per capita weighs more than what I would. All right, fuck you, fatso. Point is, I'm not that fat, okay? Okay. I'm not that fat.
What is your favorite celebrity?
Okay, so if you guys haven't seen Between Two Ferns, look him up. Each interview, it's Zach Galifianakis, and he does these fucking crazy weird interviews, and each one's only like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they are hilarious.
I thought-
Hilarious.
I thought I sent you the one just recently with him interviewing Hillary Clinton
Yeah,
or
I've seen
whatever.
that one.
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen them
like,
all. I love
yeah,
Between
well,
Two
yeah,
Ferns.
I went through all the YouTube, but there was a short clip of one, and he's like, "Excuse me, there, we need a word from our sponsor now," and then he plays a Donald Trump ad.
That was like during or just right after the election or during the election. or
Yeah, it was
something.
during, and he's like, "What's the best way to get a hold of you? Email?"
All right, I think this is the one you're looking for.
Oh, okay. This
Oh,
one is so
man.
good. This one's a little, but you'll like it. It's fucking hilarious. Yes.
Random obscure YouTube video.
N. No N.
What is your comfort? Random
What was the first word? I missed the first word.
Clam.
Oh.
He said N.
Have you seen? Okay, so
The South Park?
For the
yeah,
people listen to the podcast. Let me listen here.
yeah.
It was supposed to be Clam Digger with a D, and the man requested an N. So just how he's like, no N.
Paul, have you seen the South Park episode that makes fun of that?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna
Well-
say it out loud, but if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's
It's the
fucking hilarious.
exact same thing,
Literally the same thing,
but
South
it's
Park style.
N space GGERS and Randy, and
Oh,
the word is people who annoy you. And Randy's like, I don't think I should say it. And they're like, he's like, okay. And then he says the full word, and they're like, and the black guy like comes from the camera, and they're like, and it was naggers, like people that nag you, and he's like, oh.
That episode was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No end.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I didn't see that one. That was actually pretty funny. I didn't know that actually happened in real life. I thought the South Park episode was just something they made up.
I don't know if that was real.
I imagine it's probably had something to do with that.
This one made me laugh.
What?
God, there's so many steps.
I was snowboarding on Switzerland. Yeah. Next thing you know, a fucking polar bear comes out of nowhere. Holy fuck! There's a fucking big polar bear, cunt. Duck for cover. He's gone in, grabbed my arm, cunt. Open my eyes. Holy fuck, cunt. My arm's still attached to my body. And I'm fucking hitting the double black diamonds on the slopes, cunt. Next thing you know, I'm at the fucking snow bar, having a brewski. Bang, bang, bootski, cunt. Whoa! Go, John.
Sunny goes.
I was snowboarding on Switzerland. Yeah. Next thing you know,
having a brewski, cunt.
Dude, that's one of the top comments on it was like, tell me you're Australian without actually telling me.
A polar bear attacked me, cunt.
A fucking polar bear.
My
Bro.
arm is still attached to my body.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies. It has Sam Neill in it. And
I watched Jurassic Park earlier today, by the way.
Oh, did you? That's
Go
weird.
Sam
Yeah. And it's called Hunt for the Wilder People.
I haven't seen that one.
And it's based in New Zealand. And it's Sam Neill is this like rough dude, and his wife adopts this foster kid. And it's just like this fat, like little New Zealand kid or whatever. And he's like a piece of shit. And the wife ends up dying or whatever. And the people are going to take him back and he doesn't want to go. And so he runs off in the woods and Sam Neill runs out. They're in the wilderness. They end up being in the wilderness for like hundreds of days. And it's like this giant manhunt for these. And it's hunt for them.
They just get lost out there.
But it's so funny. There's just this funny part. He's the little kid's reading the wanted poster or whatever they found. And it was like, watch out. The guy's name, he's 5'11", Caucasian. And he's like, they got that wrong. Cause you're definitely white. This is fucking New Zealand people are so funny. It's like Caucasian. Well, they got that wrong because you're obviously white. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like a feel good kind of movie. I love it, and it's.
I like Sam Neill. Okay, so you turned me on to the TV show Azkaban. Remember that one? It was
which one?
Azkaban. It was a DVD. You actually owned it. I stole it from you, by the way.
And he was a cardinal.
I've been looking for that forever.
No. Azkaban, like the prison not
Azkaban. You're saying something.
I'm thinking of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know. I was like Azkaban.
Harry Potter.
That
was a big fuck up. That was a big fuck up. What's the place that's closed down?
The prison.
The prison.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz, yes.
Yeah.
Azkaban. Jesus.
That was only one season, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're not talking about Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Okay. The first season was insane. One of the best TV shows, and they canceled it after season 1.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And they did another one. They did another one with Sam Neill where he was playing a cardinal or some shit.
Yes,
I can't remember.
I don't remember what it's called either, but that was.
But they didn't cancel it at season 1, but they kill him at the end of season 1. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like the best. Like,
yeah, Sam Neill's an awesome.
Yeah. Because he's too expensive.
Is that the Tudors or something like that?
No. Oh, maybe it was the Tudors. Yeah, it was the Tudors, I think.
Was it?
Yeah. That's a lot of gratuitous sex scenes in those.
So that's actually a really good TV show as well.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Silicon Valley when they went to. I was gonna say
Alcatraz. Alcatraz.
Yeah, this big huge party.
Yeah.
And it's like, you are broke.
Yeah.
Oh, who's paying for all this? We paid for this big head. We also want to keep it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That reminded me of that. But what's your favorite Jurassic Park movie? Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World.
First one.
First one?
I mean, if you, yeah, I mean, fuck.
Okay. Joe?
I don't know. I like.
I mean,
I like
Jurassic Park, but not Jurassic
I
World.
really like the second one though, as well with what's his name. But so obviously the first one's
Dr.
always
Ian
gonna,
Malcolm.
the first one's always going to be the dear to my heart, because that's like the first one where
The
you're
first
like
one, yeah.
a little kid and you watch it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
The second one, I think
watching it. Sorry, you started talking. I didn't want to cut you off. We were watching it at the gym earlier, and I was talking to Jake, and Jake had only seen the first one. I was like,
what?
What? Jake, if you're listening.
He's not.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. He had only seen the first one. And I'm like, what do you mean you've only seen the first one?
How have you not seen more?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that is probably
The first one's super good. The first one's close second, but I
honest,
like the
shit.
second one. Second one's my favorite.
really the second. I say I would have to disagree.
I'm a big fan of Ian Malcolm. I thought his character was my favorite, and like he was the main character in the second one.
What part was he?
So
the guy in all the black, the water drop dude.
Real quick.
Wah.
The Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, tweeted out a video.
Our queen, you mean?
Yeah,
The worst.
Queen, slay queen. Anyways, she tweeted out, Republicans repeatedly refuse to say what amount the president wanted for direct checks. At last, the president has agreed to $2,000 direct, like $2,000. Democrats are ready to bring this to floor this week by unanimous consent. Let's do it. So we might be getting some more cheddar.
What?
If we get two,
Instead of the 600,
it's on Twits. It's on the Twits. Let me hear. Hold on. I'll send it to you in private.
That would be awesome.
There you go, bro.
Did you know that 34% of all American currency that was printed this year?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
I've heard a couple of people say that, so I've actually fact checked it myself. I heard it from like some reputable news sources.
Reputable? What's a reputable news source?
Reputable.
Let's actually listen. Hey, let's listen to God Emperor Trump real quick. Actually,
let him tell
can we get what's going on? Because I didn't watch the video. I was just reading with old Nancy, the sweet gal Pelosi.
She is the worst.
Throughout the summer, Democrats cruelly blocked COVID relief legislation in an effort to advance their extreme left-wing agenda and influence the election.
Yeah.
Then, a few months ago, Congress started negotiations on a new package to get urgently needed help to the American people. It's taken forever. However, the bill they are now planning to send back to my desk is much different than anticipated. It really is a disgrace. For example, among the more than 5,000 pages in this bill, which nobody in Congress has read because of its length and complexity, it's called the COVID Relief Bill, but it has almost nothing to do with COVID. This bill contains $85.5 million for assistance to Cambodia, $134 million to Burma, $1.3 billion for Egypt and the Egyptian military, which will go out and buy almost exclusively Russian military equipment. $25 million for democracy and gender programs in Pakistan. $505 million to Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Panama. $40 million for the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., which is not even open for business. $1 billion for the Smithsonian, and an additional $154 million for the National Gallery of Art. Likewise, these facilities are essentially not open. $7 million for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico.
The fuck are we giving all this money away
provision
for?
to promote the breeding of fish in federal hatcheries, $3 million in poultry production technology, $2 million to research the impact of down trees, $566 million for construction projects at the
Pause it
FBI.
real quick.
The bill also allows stimulus checks.
I want to get in the poultry production game. Like, it's like they're gonna give us a couple $100 million. We're gonna find out better ways to get these chickens to fuck each other. We just need a small investment from our senators in Washington D.C.
So
we have this new fuck machine for our chickens here. Where I personally help inseminate each and every single one.
So Pelosi tweeted this out, or did someone comment this on Pelosi's deal?
This looks like Pelosi's
do you know how Twitter works?
Why would Pelosi
just
tweet
wait?
this out?
We're only half the way through.
Okay. Well,
So-
yeah, but at this point, it's just firing people up.
Yeah, but I guarantee. So towards the end, he's gonna be like, I don't like this. Blah blah blah. I want to send out $2,000 to each American citizen or whatever. So
you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I just thought it was
hurts.
funny. The money for to poultry like fucking science. I'm like, I think I can come up with some
Poultry fucking science.
You know what? Hey, Cocaine Mitch, shoot me over $150. I bet you I can get some chickens to fuck each other real good. I just need a
For the
like
family
a
members of
8
illegal
ball.
aliens, allowing them to get up to $1,800 each. This is far more than the Americans are given. Despite all of this wasteful spending and much more, the $900 billion package provides hardworking taxpayers with only $600 each in relief payments. And not enough money is given to small businesses, and in particular restaurants, whose owners have suffered so grievously. They were only given a deduction for others to use in business their restaurant for 2 years. This 2-year period must be withdrawn, which will allow the owners to obtain financing and get their restaurants back in condition. Congress can terminate it at a much later date, but 2 years is not acceptable. It's not enough. Congress found plenty of money for foreign countries, lobbyists, and special interests, while sending the bare minimum to the American people who need it. It wasn't their fault. It was China's fault. Not their fault.
China.
I am
Fuck
asking
China.
Congress to amend this bill and increase the ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done. Thank you very much.
Oh, so okay, I don't care your feelings on Trump or whatever, but how does this not fucking piss you off?
It does. It pisses
How
me
does
off
it not
a lot.
piss, regardless of what side of the aisle you sit on?
Well, it pisses me off a lot, actually, when I was sitting here listening to, I'm like, we're not going to get this from Biden.
Yeah.
Trump is literally going, fuck you guys. We should do something better for the American people. And we're like, oh, this guy sucks. We have to listen to Biden now. Fuck that guy.
Keep your $600. Don't give your. I mean, I don't know.
It pisses me off because this guy is actually like trying to do stuff for us.
Yeah.
And they sit there and blame everything on the guy.
Yet we're sending all this money to all these people in this time of crisis when businesses are failing and people are losing, jobs and whatever. You can't pay your rent, but whatever's going on. Yeah, I don't know. It angers me, and I still don't just don't understand why.
Is it frustrating?
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
Fucking
frustrating?
frustrating.
When the bubble explodes.
I just don't understand how people can sit back and still go, oh no, he's a bad man. But I mean, regardless of what you feel about him, obviously he's trying to do something for the whole of America as compared to other countries. I mean, at this point in the game, I understand the point of working together and becoming a better world and helping out your teammates, blah blah blah. But not now, not when people are fucking losing their businesses and their homes and their.
They don't want unity.
Yeah,
they say this bullshit, but then they don't want any of that. They're basically sitting there going, "You guys,
pissed.
you got 50 best." But they don't want unity. They don't want this whole let's work together bullshit. They basically want you to fall in line, listen to what they say, and if you don't fall in line, then you're it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm done. Joe,
I don't know.
you
Listen
can
to
go.
that. Fucking
Well,
annoying.
I've been praying for all the language you guys have been spitting out right here. Just your sins.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you. Someone needs
like,
to.
I'm gonna expel the demons out of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
That's
yeah.
just, it's ridiculous.
In Peter's
So-
words.
Yes.
Peter's pissed.
So what was trending on Twitter earlier today was hashtag vote them out. And this was on both sides because everybody, this is finally Republicans and Democrats, libertarians, leftists are all agreeing on one thing. Everybody that is like in the politicians, all of them fucking suck. And they are all, they're not for us at all. Can you pull up the last TikTok that I sent recently? It's with Hawthorne. He's the youngest person elected to Congress. The guy in the wheelchair. So he's the youngest one. He's a millennial, and I want you to listen. I want you to listen to what he says, because we have a guy in a wheelchair that is the only one, like, I feel like, standing up for the fucking Republican Party, and he's the guy in the wheelchair. Like, for real. Like, just watch this.
The irony is real, right?
Yeah.
Because of that, on January 6th, as the people of Western North Carolina sent me to Washington to do a job, I will be contesting the election.
USA!
And not only that, I have a message, and I don't know exactly which camera's doing it, but I'm going to look straight into that camera. I have a message for all other Republicans across the country. If you are not on the record calling for fair, free, and just elections now and in the future, I will come to your district and I will fund a primary opponent against you. And so, because of that,
primary, all of them. Trump just tweeted out a little bit ago. He's talking about Hawthorne and South Dakota. Yes, I messed up who I was talking about, but Hawthorne, South Dakota, because it's Cocaine Mitch's little bitch boy, pretty much saying that no one should reject the election results January 6th. He's a Republican, and he's like, he'll be primaried out in 2022. Trump saying that, that's the guy's end of it. He's done now. He's done. Because
why did Trump help him out so much?
Who?
McConnell.
What do you mean help him out?
So, like when he was up for re-election, or
well, he's a Republican. He was a Senate Majority Leader.
Yeah,
but I mean, why did he help him out so much? Like,
well, he wants him to win that.
Yeah, he's a Senate Majority Leader.
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand that, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess
Cocaine Mitch didn't show his true colors until it got tough.
Okay. So,
when things got tough, right now is where you're seeing all the rhinos are.
Mm-hmm.
The Republican in name only, for people that don't know.
Right.
You're seeing where those guys are, and you're seeing who the real people that supported our president, where they are. You have Ted Cruz is like fucking, he's doing great. You have Mo Brooks. You have, this gentleman that we just watched. Fuck Cocaine Bitch. I still like him, his like old shit. Yeah, well, Peter did. He just said Cocaine Bitch.
Yeah.
But anyways, you have some that are out there and they're standing by. Yeah, when times are tough, like it doesn't seem plausible that Trump's going to stay in. But if they just met yesterday, the people that gonna dispute the election on January 6th, and they met with the president and vice president, and they went over all the different things going on. Barr is out here, like I think the next day or two he's going to be out. So the thoughts are they're going to have an acting AG or something, and they're going to have the AG has to appoint a special council kind of thing, and it might be Sidney Powell who's been leading the way for the Dominion voting stuff.
That's a bad idea.
Why is that?
Because
she's the one that represented Michael Flynn.
Yeah, but she
What?
was kicked off the team, man.
No. Okay, so that she was never on the team. She was not on the team at that point. That statement that they came out with, that was to clarify because she was filing her own lawsuits against Dominion on Dominion and voter fraud in Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. She was never on the team, and all they were doing was clarifying that at that time. That's what I know what you're talking about. It was a memo they sent out like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Well, she's the one that was like, well, let's release the Kraken.
The Kraken was such bullshit. It was so dumb. No. I agree, but they're talking about having her come on to help with the legal challenges because a lot of them right now is what they're talking about. The people that are around Trump in his saying it's over. Just stop. Give up right now. And so, there's all that. And then you have, the transition team apparently for at the Pentagon stopped briefing Biden's people, blah, blah, blah. That was something.
They did stop briefing.
They did stop briefing. There's some weird conspiracy stuff going on around with that.
Why were they briefing them anyways?
So
it's until after this.
Peter, whatever you sent us, send it to me on my instant messenger or something.
Yeah. So they're
because it's not official yet. So
well, it's a transition team, so they automatically start transitioning and giving them stuff. So there's conspiracy stuff going on where they stopped doing it, and the reason they stopped doing it is because Trump had set up with the information they were giving them this false intelligence stuff, and they had already found that it was going to China, directly to China already.
Interesting.
I don't know. That's anonymous source stuff. Anonymous source shit. So it's like
with a grain of salt.
Yeah, and I don't know. It seems too fun for that to happen.
So here's my question: why? So I know people who will post about give up on the jeez, I'm losing my train of thought. With all the voting fraud and stuff like that. I see a lot of people saying just give up on it. There's no proof and stuff like that. Why do people still say that?
What do you mean? There's no proof?
Yeah.
Because they don't know. None of the news is reporting stuff.
So when I see someone do that, that's just people who are watching mainstream news.
Yeah.
I feel like I see all these things come out all the time from different sources. And I'm not just pulling from one source.
Yeah.
Like in regards to the 60% fail rate on the Dominion voting machines.
Yeah. You got those. You have what we were just talking about before, 13 million more votes were cast than people registered this last election.
You think people just hear these things and that can't be true?
Well, because they're like, well, we were talking about last week is Trump, he hasn't won any of these court cases, and no, none of them have been picked up. Didn't. None of them have been lost due to the merits of the evidence. It's procedural things. They wouldn't take it up. Nothing. Mm-hmm. And so that doesn't say there's no evidence. You know what I mean? It's just because these judges aren't taking it up doesn't mean there's not evidence. So
right.
And that's where January 6th is going to come in, and they're going to fucking talk about it. They can dispute it. They have all this different things they have. So
I'm just trying to make sense of it all, why some people don't see it and why I do. Am I seeing something wrong? Are they seeing something wrong? What's going on?
Well, hold on. Peter sent this. Homeland Security reportedly issued a bulletin on Thursday to warn the attack.
You have to read it out loud. I can't see that.
Okay. Homeland Security reportedly issued a bulletin on Thursday to warn the attack targeted multiple U.S. agencies, included targets outside of those that use the compromised SolarWinds software. Quote, the SolarWinds Orion supply chain compromise, not the only initial infection vector this APT actor leveraged, said DH Cyber, it's CISA, referred to advanced persistent threat adversaries, according to Reuters. While it was unknown if Donald Trump was involved with or approved of the Pentagon's move, senior advisors began publicly supporting the decision on Friday.
All right, what's this saying?
It's what I was talking about last week, the SolarWinds, hack or whatever that was tied to a lot of government. Like it was tied with Dominion voting software. Apparently, it was tied with
like foreign interference kind of stuff.
Well, it got hacked, and people had been in it for a while, and so they could do malicious things and find out things. Yeah. So
is this what they're kind of referencing when they're talking about Trump ordering the executive order? Was it 1348 or whatever?
Well, that executive order was back in 2018. He did.
Yeah, when he made it. But they're still talking about, some people are holding out hope that he'll do that because we're seeing foreign interference.
So my thought is he's going to wait till January 6th.
If that's kind of like a last-ditch effort kind of thing?
Well, if January 6th falls through, we might see the EO.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be hard. It'd be really tough. It'd be a tough decision. But I think it's so weird. Like, bro, he got the second, he had the most votes for him out of any president in history except for Biden now. And Tim Pool put it together pretty good. He's like, apparently Barack Obama was holding Biden back. If it would have been Biden Obama, I mean, he would have crushed it. It's like,
which is ridiculous, and I think anyone can see that.
And I think Trump got like what 12 million more votes, 11 or 12 or 11, 13 or something million more votes than he got the previous in 2016, and he still lost.
So that's
Biden won with the least amount of counties ever.
Yeah, so
and he still lost.
Is there something that talks about the numbers? Because like the numbers don't add up, and that confuses me as well. Why we're still moving forward to it?
Yeah.
When what does it say? 13 million more votes than
all right, sorry about
users?
the mask, but it's the only way I can do this right now. I'm out and about, but I wanted to share this because this is a bombshell story. 13 million more votes were cast than there are eligible voters in the United States of America. You cannot debunk this information. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to share a chart with you so you can do the math yourself. So anybody says anything different, they're full of shit because anybody can get this information. Well, here it is. I'm going to blip off the screen.
We won't be able to see that, but that's the idea.
When you win a record low, 70% of counties lose black and Hispanic support, lose 18 to 19 bellwether counties, lose Ohio, Florida, and Iowa, and lose 27 out of 27 toss-ups, but you share the popular vote record. It just doesn't make sense. My next video will have more detail.
All
right, sorry
about
about the
there's
mask,
too much stuff going out, and like I said, I know people on both sides, and the people on the other side, good friends of mine. And I just don't understand why some people don't see these things and question it a little bit more.
They don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, but I try to look at it on my side too. Am I just wanting to see this stuff more?
Yeah, there's definitely that. There's definitely
play devil's advocate a little bit because like I want to make sure that I'm seeing it correctly and that I'm not just following blindly down a right or left path.
For sure, we all of us have inherent bias towards this or whatever. So yes, that is very good that you're automatically thinking of that and taking everything with a grain of salt. A lot of stuff I say, I don't believe 100% at all. It's things that I've read that I found interesting. I can't prove, because I see them, but
things like that, those are hard numbers that are out for the public to pull and see themselves. So I mean, shouldn't that be enough for somebody?
Bro, I know.
Yeah,
I totally don't. Yeah,
I
don't fucking get it.
That's not conspiracy stuff. That's hard facts and numbers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I'm kind of wrestling with that myself.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's just I don't know.
The more that I'm listening to it, the more that things that normally would be sane are now insane. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're falling further from the cliff.
Well, that's what I mean. I feel like the more that we talk about it, it just seems to be going.
Each week gets a little bit crazier.
Yeah, well, it's just like, well, how dare you think this way? It's like, what are you talking about? Just look at the numbers, man. I'm looking at even the way that they're passing out the vaccine. It's like, well, the people who really need it are the older people. It's like, no, we need to look at race. Why?
Oh yeah, that shit was wild. They're like, don't give it to
What's wrong
older,
here?
don't give it to elderly people because they're predominantly white. Let them die so we can even the playing field.
Oh, so I saw this. Where did this come from? What was? Who said this? What was,
I don't know.
This is from the CDC.
Is it really?
Yeah, this is from the CDC, and so this came from Ben Shapiro, and so
Yeah.
I know bias or whatever.
I like to premise it. Yeah, premise it at least.
But at least he, he basically said this comes from the CDC, and the guy who wrote the slides has said basically that the people that need it are within this race category or whatever. They're not looking at the numbers of okay, wait a minute. If we really want to like solve this thing, then the people who are in the nursing homes and that are older, then we can cut this thing like down by 50% just by giving it to those people. But we're not going to do that. We're going to give it to this 20-year-old black woman who is a nurse. Yeah, sure, but she doesn't really need it comparatively to these other people.
But wouldn't the argument be because they want to give it to like healthcare workers and stuff like the people who are around those people all the time, so that they can't transmit it to other people.
But they're basically saying if the people who are going to be dead because of COVID, then it's going to be over 65 and older.
But wouldn't if we all had the vaccination, then the older people wouldn't get it as long as we had it.
But that's not really what they're trying to do. I mean, they're basically just saying that we rather get rid of these older individuals than, I don't know. Basically, if you look at the data, the people who are older.
Yeah, because it's like a 99.9 whatever X.
Correct.
Death rate, which is ridiculous in the sense just saying it out loud. But obviously it's by age. So older people.
So if you looked at age,
yeah,
then you would just go, okay, well, these people need the vaccine.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, they're not looking at that. They're looking at like, well, we need to make sure that this race or this culture gets it. Therefore, and the person who wrote this slide on the CDC website, if you actually look into that person's background, it's their pronoun is they and them.
Okay, I will say this first off: the CDC, who all those things are fucking bullshit. First off, because I mean, America's obesity rate's at like 40% now, 50%, and just the whole thing is ass backwards. Yeah, the whole thing. So first off, the first thing we should be pushing is not here's a quick fix. The first thing we should be pushing is health, eating better, exercise, things like that to improve your lifestyle. Not CrossFit. I'm just saying any kind of healthy living. That's what you should be pushing first, because those are the people,
yes.
That's how you're going to deal with this disease. It's not, I mean, everything right now is just so like, okay, let's just jab a needle in you. That's way easier.
Well, and that's what Ben Shapiro is basically saying. He's basically saying if you actually look at these people who are older and they're overweight and have diabetes and whatnot, but then you just go, well, Dominic's getting involved with this. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
You know what older people
a greater rate than younger people? I feel like I know the answer to this.
What's the answer, Dominic?
Come on, Dominic, give it to us. We're on the edge of our seats out here. Did you say so?
He hasn't said anything yet.
I imagine the answer is die. Oh, there we go. Yeah, die. Yeah, die of disease. Yeah. Yeah.
That is true. It's scientific
Dominic.
fact, but I'm sure some people would dispute that.
But if you're actually looking at the overall deaths and you want to say, hey, we want to cut this disease death down by 50%, then we should be giving it to older individuals because majority of them are old.
Look, I totally get it. I grew up this sounds weird to say out loud. I grew up in a nursing home. My mom's a nursing home administrator. She has been since I've been alive. So, I mean, I understand that like those are at risk, and she is fucking working her ass off. And apparently it's just stressful as shit. So I understand that, that like these things need to happen and like precautions need to be taken and stuff like that. But at what cost? I mean, there's ways we can do it better is what I'm saying than what we're doing now currently.
Well, your girl, Tulsi Gabbard, agrees with me.
Tulsi is a babe, and I would.
Well, she's just basically pointing out that the fact is like, wait a minute. She basically said on her little, I don't know, Twitter or whatever she fucking does it with. But she's
whatever
like,
the kids are using nowadays.
Well, she's like, I'm not going to fucking take this thing until these people in nursing homes get their shit.
Yeah.
It's a Rand Paul also called. He called out AOC for it. AOC got it. It was like fun. It was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Why the fuck are you guys taking it? Yeah.
Hey, I'm sharing my screen, Paul. Show this. We were talking about health ministers, and I wanted to show you Belgium's health minister. This is the view. Can you see it?
No, not yet.
I'm sharing it.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go.
Pull it up. So this is Belgium's health minister. So
she definitely does
No
CrossFit.
way.
She
Bro.
definitely does CrossFit.
Dude, she's jacked. Those are muscles. Those are traps.
Yeah.
Those are traps.
Traps.
Yeah.
They're gonna trap your cock in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not really what I'm going for, but all right.
Yeah, so she's the epitome of health. Like, she's like, I will sit on your face.
Oh, shit on your face. Oh my.
Oh, fucking. Oh. Anyways.
Yeah, that's half the problem right there. Yeah.
What does it say, Dominic? The first.
Oh yeah, the first mRNA vaccine used on human beings. Yeah, because
it's the first mRNA.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
This is a crazy little someone on TikTok. They're referencing the Bible on this stuff. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for me, but I thought it was interesting. Moderna or the people that made the vaccine, I don't know who. Well, all of them, I think they made like 2.3 billion of this vaccine. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And they're distributing it around the world, which is exactly 1/3 of the world's population.
Mm-hmm.
And this person was talking about, they found interesting in Revelations, they were talking about God, what was it? Was it a horseman or what was it? I don't know. Something. They were like
talking about apocalypse.
They will kill, they will kill 1/3 of the world at their choosing or whatever. And it was like, I don't know. It was talking about how they will choose. It was be like a false thing. I can't remember the exact, but it was Revelations, and they were talking about how they will choose exactly 1/3 of the population and they will kill it. And they
talking about the end of the world.
Yeah, the end of the world.
Bible,
yeah. They were all bringing that up, and I was like, "That's interesting." I was like, "But," I was like, "I don't know. That's wild." Anyway, so I got 2 of the vaccine, so I think that should cancel out the death.
You did get the vaccine?
You got 2?
Yeah.
What?
No, I got the vaccine.
Yeah. I'm not anti-vax by any means. I don't want people to think that, but
no, I got it.
But no, I think it's crazy. The whole process and how we're doing things is what fucking confuses me.
That's the only thing I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not getting the vaccine because I don't need to. Give it to someone who
You're
needs
30
it.
years old and healthy.
Yeah,
Why would you, even if you got the coof, you would not be like dead tomorrow.
Yeah, give it to my grandma.
The same thing with me. It's like, I'm not going to be getting it right away. Not that
give it to my parents, give it to my grandma, give it to people who need it. Yeah.
That's the whole point of this whole thing of people in nursing homes.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, but you're basically that's exactly what most people are saying. It's like, what the hell? The people who are actually going to die from it, you should probably give it to them first.
Yeah. Oh, Paul, shouldn't you get it? Aren't you in the at-risk group?
Nope. Nope.
No,
I am not.
No.
What are you talking about, man? I do CrossFit every day.
Fucking jack, son.
Yeah. That's right, motherfucker.
I don't know. That's just the way I see it, and I know that opinion will piss people off. I don't.
Why would that pit? No, that's everybody thinks that, Robert.
I think everybody does that, except for the CDC, the guy that built it and said, "Hey, listen, we're going to build this on race," and people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about, race?"
Yeah. It seems like common sense to me, but things that seem like common sense nowadays aren't common sense to a lot of people. That's what I'm guessing.
Common sense is gone, man.
Yeah,
it's
out
gone.
the door.
It's freaking gone.
Yeah, out the door. That's just the way I see it. But I just want to I want to play music again, and I want to do, I want to do these social, like, I live for live music, and that's like one of my favorite things to do, and that's what I want to get back to. So how the fuck do we get to that point? When Ticketmaster's, so you see that Ticketmaster, I think this is true.
Hold
I
up.
saw this. Okay, but I think what they're doing is they're pinning it on the venue.
CDC is still recommending wearing a mask after the vaccination. Well, fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna wear a mask after the vaccination.
Well,
stupid. You need whatever.
There it is. Fact
Hey.
by Dominic.
Hey, let me jump back into the election stuff real quick. Yeah, oh yeah, the mask thing. Yeah, that's fucking so dumb. It's like you have, yeah.
Be safe.
Holy shit!
Here, I'll read it out. I'll read that out real quick. So this is from Dominic, who told from the CDC, there's not enough information currently available to say if or when CDC will stop recommending that people wear masks and avoid close contact with others to help prevent the spread of the virus that causes COVID-19. Experts need to understand more about the protection that COVID-19 vaccines provide before making the decision. Got it, everybody?
Bullshit. So they're just gonna have us all locked down for the next couple years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna live my life like that.
Mr. Bill Gates and God Emperor Fauci have already said that we might be closed down until 2022.
If you really want to live like that, just fucking end it all. Why are you alive? What's the point?
Oh, they should eat a bullet. They should definitely eat a bullet.
What's the point?
But they said till 2022. And then another thing that might spark this is like none of them thought like, oh, Trump won't have a vaccine. He won't have it out by December. We got a vaccine. It's literally being distributed.
It's out. Good.
Weird
Distribute it.
timing.
Let's open shit back up.
Weird timing. I'm not saying this is a conspiracy thing. It's actually there's a new COVID strain in the UK.
Yeah, I saw this.
In the UK.
Yep.
Oh,
that
we
Boris
better
Johnson or
close
whoever?
down.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think
shit.
they're saying the vaccine should still deter it or whatever. But yeah, there is a new strain or whatever.
At what
happening.
point do you say enough's enough? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Let me jump back to the.
I was just like sitting going, what the hell? Now there's a new strain. Fuck.
At a certain point, I'll take the risk to live my life a little bit. At a certain point,
I guess we'll open when. What are you talking about? That guy he's making
Bezos.
bank right now. All the people buying on Amazon.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking small businesses are dying. We're transferring all of our wealth to Amazon and Walmart. And
Wealth.
I just bought some shit on Amazon.
Yeah, well, no shit. I am
did
too. And I'm doing it too.
I love how fucking convenient it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard.
I don't know. We can bitch about it all day long, but we all still fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I just saw some shit about like Amazon, like how effective they are. So when you're on your Amazon shit, if you put stuff in your cart, but you just like have it sit there or whatever, they'll automatically ship it to the nearest distribution center to you. So when you eventually do buy it, because they know you probably will if it's sitting there, you'll get it next day. Yeah, bro.
Well, so I guess I'll be able to get the Mandalorian really fast. Then I have that sit in my cart for like 3 days.
It's nice, that's for sure. But yeah, I know that's all the small businesses that can't be open. They're all dying, and these other places are just getting bigger.
Let me read some shit to you real quick.
You know what's going to happen?
You got to read it? You want to say it to me?
In 10 years,
I can read it real quick.
Those places are going to be running. And people see this as like conspiracy shit, but in the next 10 years, those places are going to be running everything.
Fuck yeah.
Those your friends that have those little small businesses, and that shit's not going to be going on anymore.
No shit, right?
And people don't understand that. Like, I don't get it.
Man, we're getting fired up. We're getting fired up.
So there's a report,
get it.
a White House memo that details how Pence card can save Trump's presidency tomorrow. So sources tomorrow's in tomorrow, December 23rd.
When I see it.
Sources in the Trump administration confirmed to National File that President Donald Trump's most vocal advocates within the White House have determined that both U.S. code and Constitution contain language that requires Vice President Mike Pence to reject unlawful electoral college certificates, but Pence must act by no later than Wednesday, December 23rd. So the memo specifically says Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution requires that each state shall appoint in such manner as the legislature thereof may direct a number of electors. Therefore, blah, 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 by electors recited in Title 3, U.S.C., Sections 9 and 11, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin violated the U.S. Constitution, Article 2, Section 1, Clause 2, and the 14th Amendment, Section 1, Equal Protection Clause, administering their elections, therefore rendering their slates impermissible. So, again, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Big Daddy, get the fuck off the bed.
His eyes are creepy.
Yeah. What?
His eyes were like all messed up, or her eyes.
Yeah.
So people on the podcast, there was a dog on the bed.
Yeah.
Thea.
What kind of dog is that?
It's a
mutt.
Mutt, yeah.
And you call it Thea?
Thea.
I have a dog that's a mutt. It's a piece of shit. Hate it.
Bro, same.
Maybe you'd like it if you loved her a little bit more.
Maybe you can shut the fuck up, Robert.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't own a dog if you don't love your dog.
You know what? We're setting.
I didn't want it.
Yeah, I didn't want it either.
I
You know
want
what? We're
a
sending
cat.
both our fucking dogs to your house.
Yeah. I don't
You
want your
can live
dogs.
it.
You can have my dog.
Your dog. Okay, Joe, your dog is crazy. And well, Paul, your dog's crazy too.
My dog sucks.
Yeah.
They need CBD. Healing Dragon CBD.
We tried the CBD. It didn't work.
Oh, the CBD works on her.
Sorry, Ryan. He's just trashing your product.
No,
Healing Dragon CBD works on my dog.
Yeah, it worked for Joe's dog.
No, I don't.
Just like anything else, some things work for some.
Healing
some don't. I'm
Dragon
just kidding.
CBD like works on me. I've been taking the sleeping stuff. I mean the gummies, sleeping stuff.
Hey,
and I love it, but it doesn't work on my dog because my dog is so fucked up. I think I need something stronger.
does Brian sell CBD suppositories?
Well, we can make him suppositories.
Sure,
anything can be a suppository if you really want
you're
to.
brave enough.
We'll make sure that we send this podcast to him and say, "Hey, we have a question." Towards the about an hour, 15 minutes in, there's a question.
I'm just curious.
Well, okay, what were you saying, Joe? You asked something, and I was actually kind of interested in it, and then Dia fucked it all up.
What did I ask? I don't know what I was talking about.
All right.
Does someone in chat know what I was talking about?
What were we talking about?
I don't even know where the fuck I am right now.
Where the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah. I love that part. Where the fuck did we get ice cream? Oh my god. Hey, let's go back to some TikToks. Maybe it'll jog a memory.
Yeah. Oh, you were just reading a new thing that just came out.
Well, yeah, I was reading about Big Daddy Pence, like saying Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, since they're being disputed or whatever, Pence can not count them. And
yeah. Okay, on the 6th. On the 6th, he cannot count them.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, so he makes that call tomorrow.
Yeah, he can make. Well, there'll still be the 6th, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he he's legally required to reject electoral college votes from contested states
by tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, because tomorrow's when the electors had to be in or whatever. So yeah,
nothing will fucking happen, just like nothing else is ever happening.
All right.
It'd be cool though.
I'm losing faith.
This is how you steal.
Keep the faith.
I just want to see people get arrested for doing shit that's illegal.
Oh, this is good.
Start with a virus, import it into America. Talk about it nonstop. Call some governors. Not them. That's your guys. Put patients into nursing homes. Kill thousands. Blame the president. Keep blaming. Blame some more. Lock down small business. Kill the economy. Push mail-in voting. Stoke a race war. Call for riots. Pick a candidate. No, not her. Yeah, that's more like it. Lock him in his basement. Shield him from the press. Don't cover this. Don't cover this. Don't cover this. Keep doing that. Ignore the economic recovery. Downplay the world peace. Pump the polls. Pump. Don't stop pumping. Install your software in swing states. That was fast. Take control of polling stations. Call off the election when you're losing. Kick everyone out. Pull out all the extra ballots. Get the software to do its thing. Get the media to say it's over. Call the big tech guys. Ban anyone who notices. Act. Start with a virus. Import it into.
So yeah, I know some people like on the left will be like, "Oh, that's just propaganda bullshit."
Yeah.
So a lot of that is verified true.
All that literally happened.
Yeah.
All of it happened.
Yeah. I just, things like that don't do anything to persuade the other side. So
yeah,
that's what I guess I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, where'd Paul go? Did he leave?
Yeah, he died.
He died.
It's just you now, baby.
Oh my god. Back to our roots, everybody.
Why don't you turn that camera to my left a little bit and just get on that little bed there? And
what do you want me to do on there?
What do you want me to want you to do?
I don't know. I got to trim my toenails. Do you want me to do that?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. I
like in the nude.
I like a feet.
Nice.
I watched the new Borat movie. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I don't know.
I haven't seen any new movies lately. I watched the new Bill and Ted movie. That was a couple months back though, but I haven't really watched anything since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been super into like TV shows. So I finished Supernatural, the new season of Shameless. I started watching a little bit of that. You ever get into Shameless?
Yeah, I did start watching it, and I have to go to work during the day. So
well, we watched it at night.
No. Hold on. Let me fucking shut the fuck up. God,
me and my wife love to do together
shut
because we love each other.
Shut up. Shut up. God, why is everything about you? God,
I feel like a judgment moment was
no.
going on there.
Let me say this again. I started watching it, and then I have to go to work during the days, and then
unlike you piece of shit,
my wife, who doesn't go to work, continued watching it without me. But we had to make that all about Robert, all about his little insecure life because he doesn't fucking work. You work out for a living, Robert.
Yeah, well, I chose a better career path than you.
Oh, I want to say who has a better W-2.
Well, yeah, but it's not all about money, baby.
It's 100% all about the money.
Not all about money, baby.
100% all.
Not all about money, baby.
Yeah, I can still work out and make more money than you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna quit my job and become a fitness instructor. I'm gonna outwork you.
I'll be happy.
Be happy.
I don't know.
Dude, you'd make a killing out here in Colorado, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta move out here. Gotta move out here. Stop being a pussy. Stop being a pussy.
Someday, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna buy a second home out in Colorado.
Hey, so check it. The place where I'm building my house is this giant neighborhood with all these houses. Ain't no gym right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to be had. That's for sure. I don't doubt that someone would do really good out there.
Just saying. And all them hot mamas.
Gotta have money to
single daddies.
Yeah.
Hot mamas.
I have no idea what you're
daddies.
Them daddies. And all the people
roll around in caddies.
Yeah.
I can't
roll it.
I know that's a part of it. Yeah. So
and that hot dog flavored water.
So the current band I'm in, John, the guy who was on from DB Gaming, Chasing Chance, we actually, when we met each other, he came to one of our shows and we actually bonded over Fred Durst. Like our conversation for the first time we actually met each other was mostly like, yeah, doing Fred Durst quotes. So I doubt John's listening.
Whatever happened to that?
I don't know. I don't think
that guy. I mean,
they still play live. I mean, they were playing live up until like last year because they
were on.
They were on Rockfest Bill, in Iowa or Kansas City.
He has new music.
I don't know if they have new music, but they were still playing live because
they
were the headliners on Rockfest 2019.
You know what song in that era was it? Like early 2000s, late 90s, probably
like
early.
Those guys or
no. That was in that era that hit so fucking hard, bro.
It's so fucking hard. Give me a hint. Let me guess. Make a game out of it.
He's from Michigan.
That's definitely not Waylon.
He's from Detroit.
Eminem.
Nah, Eminem. It's a rock. It's rock rap.
Oh, rock rap. So kind of like Fred Durst test. Dude, I don't know. That doesn't. I don't know if that helps. I just watched a King of the Hill episode. Yeah! And it was a King of the Hill episode where
oh my god, I remember being like fucking 11 years old and be like,
I just watched a King of the Hill episode.
You said 11 years old. I was like fucking 30.
Where they're like, Bill gets into competitive hot dog eating. And Kid Rock is like a huge fan of competitive hot dog eating. So he goes to all these, what he does is he makes music and then he follows all these fat guys around, fat Americans around to watch them eat hot dogs and he gets excited about it. That's funny you mentioned him.
Fucking Kid Rock was on Silicon Valley. He's like, fuck these people. He's
everything, man. Kid Rock's
he's in the very first episode.
Yeah.
Like, these people suck.
Dude, I like his new music too. Podunk. You listen to Podunk?
I don't think so.
Pull up Podunk. He's
new
a big
how
old
new is
Trump
new?
supporter.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like 2 years old now.
You just did that commercial
Because
with that one guy.
Dunk. Oh, yeah, and the fucking, you know who's number one?
Sean, whatever.
Was Tom McDonald was number one on the top selling list right now.
Who?
Tom McDonald. He's a self-produced. He makes his own music. He produces it. His wife or girlfriend does his music videos. Does everything in house. Like ships out his CDs. And he's
DIY,
he.
That's the way to do it nowadays.
Well, no, and he is above Eminem on the top selling list right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Dude,
Eminem
you don't know.
was
You know
fucking
Tom McDonald, right?
Maybe. I'm sure I've heard some of his
Yes.
music. 2017, Sweet Southern Sugar. That was Kid Rock's last album.
2017.
3 years ago.
Hold on.
What have you been doing?
A lot of those artists, if you like
While
actually
he's
look at
looking
their
that up,
discography,
here we go.
It's like every 2 or 3 to 4 years.
Hello! Woo! I got 7 words for you. I
This Kid Rock right there.
Ghoulie Bibs integrated multi-platform functionality. Yeah!
Yay.
Bunch of nerds.
I love this.
Seriously. You know, a few days ago, when we were sitting down with Barack Obama, I turned to these guys and said, "Okay, you know,
Look at
we're making
Ehrlich.
a lot of money, and yes,
Ehrlich
we're
is so
disrupting
fat.
digital media, but most importantly, we're making the world a better place."
Oh, God.
Through constructing elegant hierarchies for maximum code reuse and extensibility. So everyone, here's to many more nights just like this one. Take it away, my good friend, Kid Rock!
What a dick.
Bro, I just sent you a link to the Tom McDonald song. You gotta listen to this shit.
Let me hear a little bit. Let me hear that chorus.
Dude, it's a YouTube video. You gotta see this dude.
Let me hear that banger, son.
I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works.
And we don't want to get abandoned from another country.
Bro, you played 4 minutes of a movie earlier.
I don't know how that all works. So
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Nobody
it
listening
doesn't.
anyways.
Yeah. Tom McDonald, dude, I fucking love that
I've
song.
seen this. Yeah, I've seen this before. If you actually listen to the lyrics, so check it out. It's called Tom McDonald. People are so stupid, or people
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Doesn't even use right grammar.
All so bad.
He
It's you hear
best rapper ever is this new one that just came out a couple days,
Yeah.
like 4 days ago, and it's like 2.3 million views already 4 days
Holy
ago.
shit.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking.
I think
he's
there's a lot
huge.
more people out there that think alike than we care to believe.
Well,
What?
yeah,
You're crazy. Shit.
yeah.
I think it's just
For
people.
sure.
Too many people are watching Twitter and stuff like that, and Facebook,
Twitters,
And TikTok.
the Twitters,
the Twitters. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. So what are you doing for Christmas? Anything big?
my parents drove out. They're actually on their way out to Colorado right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought we had it on the show.
So they're gonna come over. They're gonna hang out here. Probably go see the house. Oh, what's cool? We went to see the house last Saturday
So
night.
I know the basement was done like a month ago, so it was like
It's framed up right now.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty exciting because we walked inside it and stuff. And the first floor was framed out. They were working on the second floor, so it was all open above. So hopefully, when we go out and see it this weekend, maybe they'll be all done framing and stuff, whatever. Because they,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, it felt good finally. Like, dude, like we only had January, February, and then we close in March.
Really? So
Yeah, like that's nothing.
It'll go up quick after the framing's done.
Oh, the framing goes up. They build out like all the framing in like a warehouse somewhere, and they ship it. So literally, they came and put it, and then put everything together. Boom, there, and every single aspect of the house, like electrical, plumbing, drywall, mud and tape. You have the everything is different teams, and they just boom, and then go. They move the next house. The next one comes in, and so this just. It gets done so quick. They have it down. Like
interesting, how that works.
It's so wild. I'm so fucking jacked, bro.
It's super exciting. So actually, we met with a realtor, and she took us around to some different houses today.
Wait,
really?
What?
We probably won't buy anything here soon. There's really not much available in our price range at this moment.
Marlene?
No,
different realtor.
Yeah, someone else we know.
Oh man.
Someone that I used to know.
But anyway, so yeah,
we have some competition.
We looked around at some houses today. It's just fun. I don't know, fun to do.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
Yeah. What are you kind of looking for?
This is
what do you like?
This is live footage of Joe's future house.
मकान की नींव काफी कमजोर थी इस बीच मकान के बगल में एक और मकान को बनाने के लिए खुदाई चल रही थी
put a nail in at the base.
Yeah, bro.
We're actually just looking for something small right now,
like a rent. What do you like? What do you
something
want?
We can invest in for the next couple of years and hopefully make a little bit of money. Yeah, a little bit
Don't
of money.
sell it and fucking rent it out.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys have the opportunity. You don't have fucking kids. You should be fucking doing some big moves right now. If I was you,
that's why we're looking at homes.
God,
but, we made a lot of money on our first home, which was awesome. So I'm kind of in the same train of thought. Buy something, not something extravagant.
Hear me out on this. This.
Shoot.
You guys are not having to pay that crazy rent right now where you're at. And you guys are doing okay, right?
Right.
Why not get a rental property around, maybe not in Fremont, maybe somewhere that make a little bit more money, like Lincoln or something.
Mm-hmm.
Start paying on it. Have someone move in. Have a rental agency take care of it for you, so you don't even have to worry about it.
They pay about that.
They pay a small fee for that shit or whatever, and then you have that passive income while you're not even having you don't have a family yet right now,
right?
And you would already have that built up. You guys don't have anything to lose right now. Well, it's literally you two.
The only problem with that is that the housing market is so crazy right now that whatever rental property he buys, it will be crazy expensive comparatively to what he could. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but the what's also crazy right now is the interest rate. I'm looking at 2.25% interest rate on a $515,000 house.
I guess
that is less than inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what interest rates are around here.
I have a couple guys that have a bunch of rental places in Fremont that are looking to sell their houses because of what's going on right now.
Just because they can make a lot of money on it at that point. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And so
that's what I mean. We might not buy anytime soon because houses are a little expensive right now.
Oh,
just a little.
Yeah.
What, in Nebraska they're expensive?
No,
in
they're
Fremont.
fucking crazy.
Fremont.
They're fucking crazy, man.
Look elsewhere. Look in fucking other states, dude.
You
don't have to do Nebraska. No, I'm not saying you don't even move there. Look in fucking like Alabama. Look in Arkansas. Look in Missouri or whatever. Get in contact. You guys can do that right now. You have the opportunity. Is all I'm saying is
because you have no kids.
Literally, you have no fucking kids. You have no idea how much your life's going to change whenever you do have kids, and you won't feel comfortable doing that. Because you'll be worried like, oh, if we fuck up, we have a kid now. If you fuck up now, it's just you and Cash. Y'all motherfuckers can live out a car if you really wanted to. Like, for real. You guys look like you live out a car.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You probably guess that. I mean, I wear sweatpants most days.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying is like, this is the time where you guys can take risks. Is all I'm saying. Just think about it.
Well, okay, so yeah, I that's pretty much how I live at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm small business owner the past couple of years, and I just buying into some new businesses, stuff like that. So I'm currently doing that, but I'm doing that right now. I'm looking at real estate at the moment.
I think you guys that'd just be passive income, investing in yourself, and even if you don't get any money off the top, like if it just pays for
money on it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be making on it because it's paying down your mortgage. As long as it just covers your mortgage, insurance, and taxes. I mean, obviously,
There
you
you go.
hopefully make a little money on the top, obviously,
Right,
but
right.
I mean, if not, at least that.
Yeah, everybody I know who's gotten into real estate, especially with the rental stuff, they basically put everything they had into that first rental, and then they're just hoping that it went through. And at least the 3 examples I know went through, and they are fine now. But their first time was just fucking crazy.
Well, I'm sure it is.
They basically just said, we're putting everything we own into this house, and hopefully it doesn't fucking fall through.
Yeah.
The only problem I would have with that is the Biden administration. We don't know what the fuck is going to happen between now and, say, a year from now.
Yeah, no, you don't. You never know, though. You didn't know what was going to happen with Trump, though, either.
That is, well, at least Trump was more business oriented, so the economy was going to grow.
And you also know, though, at the same time, Biden, his cabinet, not saying I like it, it's all big business people, and so obviously they're not going to try to fuck up too. I don't know. He does worry me about the housing market. I will give you that, or whatever. Biden does a little bit, but I'm not too worried where I'm at in Denver, because Denver's not going to slow down anytime soon. Even if it crashes for a little bit, it's going to recover real quick here, because people are moving here and they're moving to Texas. Those are the 2 spots.
Yeah, and the housing market is crazy right now. I mean, the amount of houses are being sold right now. Of course, you being a buyer, you're going to get screwed now. So,
our house already went up. I think to start building where my house is already went up $20,000.
Yeah.
So I've already got that from when I locked in. Another thing, my wife just sent me an article talking about for the Denver area. If it keeps with the trending, which they expect it will, my house will be worth $1 million in 10 years. If it continues the percentage of increase that it has been occurring already right now.
Assuming it does.
But I don't want to make that sound like you shouldn't do what you're thinking. Because I think what you're thinking is fine. I'm just saying that.
I'm just saying, well, I'm saying with Robert, I'm saying it's just him and Cassidy.
Yeah, but even if you had kids, I mean, getting into real estate is actually probably more. I mean, as long as you know that it's over time, you're going to have.
Oh yeah, you can't get out real quick because something might happen or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Obviously,
but real estate is probably the safest thing you can get into. Regardless.
I'm in the position I'm in now. Everything is. I'm not making any money right now, but in the future, with business and all that stuff, so
business and economics,
business and selling stocks high, buying them low.
And this is. I'm looking at the camera. I'm going to say, knowing Robert the way he is that I would definitely invest in Robert and anything he does. I've never seen a guy.
Give me money.
Well, I'm just saying, I've never seen a guy work as hard as this guy does.
Yeah. Hopefully it pays off someday, and that's the goal. Because as Joe pointed out, without kids and stuff like that, you do have that ability to take a little bit more risks. And I guess at this point in time, buying into business and stuff like that, I don't have the expenses that maybe someone else would have. So I can afford to do stuff and not make as much money.
You can make more risk without having.
In the hopes that 2 years down the road, I'm making.
Since nobody's watching this right now, I'm just saying, anybody who wants to invest in Robert, I would 100% get behind.
You guys gonna start blowing each other when I get off?
No, I will say this is that since nobody's watching this, I can say all this stuff. Is that we built this fucking studio. I never seen a guy work as hard. He was up there sweating his ass off, putting insulation in, and it was the minute that I was like, this guy, I would completely hire for any job I had, regardless of what it was.
You just gotta tell me what to do.
Yeah, I just feel like, all right, well, fuck. You want to be?
I'm not gonna discredit Robert at all, but what you just saw is people from rural Nebraska working.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that, because I'm not gonna discredit Robert, but I'm gonna say, so I mean, everybody I think where we're from puts in that kind of shit, and it's like. It's always when it's helping other people, though. And it's usually when it's unpaid, you'll see people work like the fucking hardest. They just want to help people. That's something weird I've noticed. I don't know.
And that is actually true. That's not like just some bullshit that you're spitting out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just feel
be that asshole that just, I I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting you. I'm sure you're a hard worker. I know you are, obviously.
No, you're not discrediting me at all. You're actually proving exactly what Paul's saying.
Yeah, that's. I know. I didn't want to. I wasn't trying to say, oh, he's wrong or anything. I was just, for sure. Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't know. I guess I grew up doing a lot of that stuff.
Well, I guess with looking at employees from it, when I was down in Missouri, in Kansas City, it was like incredibly hard to find somebody who would work this hard for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
and here we are, we're trying to pay them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, fuck, you're not, it's like, I want $15 an hour instead of the $12 you're giving me. It's like, fuck,
Well, it's in a sense you are kind of paying me because we're here doing this.
Yeah, but not really. I mean, this is to me is, I'm getting something out of this because I get to be part of something.
I saw this as every part of something that I was going to do.
Of course you did.
Yeah, but
of course
I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't know. I grew up throwing, doing all that fucking manual labor. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, but look at all the work that I do for
if it was growing up doing a lot of manual labor, or if it's I don't know. I don't like to disappoint, I suppose.
Yeah, but I think what it comes down to is it's work ethic in itself. Because look at all the work that I do for Trinity and whatever. I don't get paid for any of that shit. And I put 20, 30, 40 hours of time.
Right now you are, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a ton of work, and I'm not getting paid into that stuff.
Yeah, it just depends on if you find something you really enjoy doing.
Not sure if I enjoy it, but I will say that it's something that I am, like, I guess, doing videos and music and all that stuff. It's like, I can become better by doing this, and I'm doing it for a purpose, and I have a goal. I'm not getting paid for it, but yet I have to really concentrate and research and look at videos and figure out. Basically, I'm going to school.
But you enjoy doing it, and you're doing it for people that you enjoy being around.
Yeah.
So that's the big difference.
Yeah. I just want to say one thing. 2021, I feel like good things are going to come from this, bro. Bros.
Brohemes.
I need to make that
Brohemian.
plurals.
Master the Brohem.
My bro. Master the Brohemians.
How would you say that?
We have
the Rohirrim. Master the Brohirrim.
Peter does. Peter.
Master the Brohirrim.
Peter, I just gotta say.
Did you say something?
Peter, he said 2021. I don't know. I just got big feelings for this podcast. I don't know. I'm talking about just this podcast. Yeah, bro, right here, man. I love it.
Bam.
America first.
Pound.
Who else is on this? Rydog, are you on this?
No, it's just Peter right now, according to my little gauge here.
Look how gross my hands are.
Yeah, those are nasty.
You fucking bastard.
Look at this. Yeah, they're fucking beat up, man. That's manual labor shit.
Manual labor.
America.
Lift
Look
weights
at those
for a
calluses,
living.
yeah.
I will say that my hands have been beat the shit because I've been working out with Robert.
Yeah, they take a beating, that's for sure.
My God.
We had Peter.
Come on, guys. Jesus. Like, settle down. I can only get so erect, guys.
Yeah, he had Peter and I doing a fucking bunch of shit on Monday. It was just hard.
Peter, you'd work out with them too?
I will tell you, I beat myself up just as hard as I beat you guys up, though.
Peter is part of our morning.
Peter's part of the crew.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Neato.
You should do a virtual workout so I can join in.
That'd be fucking.
You're just like sitting there drinking beer.
Well, yeah, I would just sit there and drink beer and watch you guys. Like,
that was a tough workout, guys.
Maybe turn off my cam, but then it actually doesn't turn off, and I'm just there beating it.
Peter said I can only work out Thursday only. My abs hurt. Yeah, man, my abs are killing me too.
Fight through the pain, Peter.
Actually, my whole fucking chest fucking killing me.
Good.
So he had us pick up heavy things, and he's like, do this 12 times. And of course, everybody in the group's like, well, Paul can pick up more than anybody else, so he has to pick up more. And I'm like,
you set the standard. That's your fault.
Oh, it's not my fault.
Now when you're lifting light weights, it's like, I know you can do more than that.
I know. But there's sometimes I'm literally going, I don't want to pick up more than this, because I know that if I do, he's gonna make me pick up more. Like 3 weeks from now.
It just depends on the programming. Some days are light, some days are heavy.
So, are you gonna have us do?
Monday was heavy.
Are you gonna have us do squats tomorrow?
I don't know.
What was the thing that Gerber?
People
wanted?
always ask me, but I write it down ahead of time because I write so many workouts that I can't
but
remember.
Gerber's
I guarantee Robert drives into work and he's like, "Fuck, what do they need to do?"
No,
He's like,
he's way more organized.
I write it. I do all my workout planning a couple weeks in advance, and I write it all down so I don't have to remember.
Yeah, and I will say he's way more organized because he brings his iPad in and he has it all written down. It's not flying off the cuff.
That's so he can take pictures of you guys while you're working out. By the way, bro.
Yeah, probably. So, but Gerber asked he wanted to pass some sort of threshold, and what were we supposed to do?
Oh yeah, we're doing squat max at some point.
Max.
I think that's so that might be tomorrow then.
Yeah. I know that he wanted because he wants like I'm gonna do 470 billion pounds.
Yeah, he has a little personal goal. I think it was like bench squat and deadlift or something.
Do you guys do actual weightlifting or do you do a lot of body weight exercises?
A lot of everything, really.
Yeah, it's CrossFit. It's CrossFit.
A little bit of everything.
Do you guys do it at Jake's place?
Yes.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. And most of the time, like Robert will have like, hey, we're gonna do this for warm up and this for strength, and then we're gonna take Jake's workout and we're gonna just insert it into our shit.
So I worked. So I coach CrossFit classes there. So I work with Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, I do. Those guys, we moved them over there, and we still do our crew there at a different time. But so Jake's the main programmer though. So like for
Peter's comment.
For these guys, I write something a little bit special, but sometimes I'll incorporate Jake's programming into what they do already.
Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, none of us are really bitching. It's
Some
really
days it's about 50-50 at this point.
What, bitching?
No, like so that like the strength and the mobility, that's all specific for you guys. But like as far as the WOD goes, sometimes I'll program
workout
Jake's
of the
stuff in
day.
too.
If anybody doesn't know what WOD is,
Why do you say WOD when you said of the day? Why do you leave out the, but you keep an O?
I don't
The
know,
of.
it's just part of the culture, man.
what it is, my
I
friend.
didn't make it up.
No, I mean,
So we wad all over each other.
That's what it sounds like, bro. Oh,
No, I mean,
my
to be honest
WOD
with
pointed
you-
here.
My wad's bigger than your wad.
I mean, to be honest with you, it is fine. It's just one of those. You work out, and see, before we were doing a lot more lifting. I mean, we're doing a lot more lifting than we're doing now. We're still doing strength stuff. It's just not as like before. We'd be like, okay, we're gonna lift this heavy thing 500 times, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna just do it the whole time. Now we're actually splitting it up,
Mhm.
and we're doing a lot more body.
Well, yeah, like now that we're in the new place, we have a lot more options too as well. So, yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
fun times.
No, it's good. It's good, and everybody, and if you guys look up CrossFit.
I've been to a lot of really good CrossFit gyms. I mean, I'm sure it's just like anything else. You could have a bad experience at a certain gym or not. But I mean, I've been to a lot of them. I've had a lot of fun in a lot of them. It's the culture, I think, that I like the most because everyone kind of thinks the same in a CrossFit gym.
Well, I think it's because that's what CrossFit Gym is.
Well, yeah.
You go online and look up CrossFit, and they're doing the exact same workouts that we're doing, and it's really fun to watch because you're like, "Hey, I do that stuff," and they're like, "Oh, I see what they're doing."
Yeah, it's a culture thing. I mean, because you can walk into like a Planet Fitness or at any time or, well, okay, I don't want to trash on any of those places. I like some of those places, but a lot of people will you just put in headphones and you'll never actually. You may work at the same place for years, but you never actually meet the people that are working out beside you. I don't know. That's kind of the downer, I think, to some of those places.
Yeah, I would say with the CrossFit because especially like on
we have parties, our Christmas parties, Halloween
Yeah.
parties. We're buying gifts for each other, and it's like a
I don't
You give
know
out pizzas? Like
we do not do pizzas and bagels.
Well, I would say we have our men's group that we have on our mornings, but
That's why I like to invite you guys.
I've come to Saturdays and they're all like.
Everyone's all buddy.
Yeah, and they were all like, hey, and what's really nice about it is some guy could be picking up like 500 pounds, and the other guy's picking up 89 pounds, and it doesn't really matter because they're all like, yeah, keep on going, man.
Yeah,
and it's
that's the fun part. That's why I like it. That's why I kind of
it
flock
is
to it.
it is very supportive, I guess is really what I'm saying.
I'll tell you, moving into Fremont is a good way to like meet people, like because we've gone to like houses and drank or just gone out, and I mean it's just a good way to meet people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, if you want to come work out with us, Joe, you know what?
I'm sure there's plenty of CrossFit gyms around where Joe's at too. It's tough at the beginning, that's for sure, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Meet a lot of cool people.
I will say that it's hard. It is. It's not hard. It's not an easy workout.
At a certain point, though, when you kind of like get into the swing of things, though, it's still tough. But it's I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking weird. I look forward to each workout. Like, and I look at it, and I'm like, holy shit, this looks miserable. Here we go.
Well,
Bro.
and that's the thing. And I've told Peter a long time ago, is especially at our age, it's like, if Robert says do 4,000 pounds, you'd be like, yeah, all right, I'm doing 2.
Everything's modifiable. Yeah.
Yeah,
We have plenty of people.
I'm doing 2. I'm not gonna do 4.
We have everything from like 16-year-olds to I think Jake even trains like an 80-something-year-old right now. I mean, anything can be done.
But there's certain.
I always run into that. It's like, oh, my knees and my hips are bad, so I don't think I can do it. It's like, actually, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's certain levels that and I will say that there's certain days that I'm like, oh, man, I don't know.
We all have our days. I have those days too.
Well, like last Thursday we did our podcast. I was fucking drunk. I'm kind of drunk now, and Robert got mad at me. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking work out tomorrow, and if not, I'm gonna be really mad at you." But I came in Friday and I was fine.
Yeah.
I worked out and I sweat my ass off and
Worked it all out. Sweat out all the booze.
I used to love that shit in the Navy. I'd be out drinking till like 2, 3 in the morning, be absolutely obliterated, and then show up at 6 in the morning. Like people would see me and like, oh my god, we got fucking PT in the morning, and I'd be there at 6 o'clock and I'd be like, woo, let's get it. All right, like still drunk as fuck, but I'd be like working out like crazy.
That's exactly what happened last Friday.
Yeah,
I was so drunk. I was like, all right, let's work out.
Yeah. I know.
All right, let's get our Christmases started. Let's end this.
Yeah.
Christmas. What's
Chris my started.
Are you kidding me?
Christmas me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
have a holly jolly Christmas, y'all.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week after Christmas. I think, what are we doing, Tuesday night next week?
We'll still see you one more time in this 2020.
Yeah, we're gonna do Tuesday
wear our
night
masks on
next
Tuesday.
week, and we talk about New Year's. But after that, I don't know. We thinking Thursdays?
I don't know. Who knows?
We don't know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe we'll pull our dicks out next time.
We'll just fucking do it. Whatever.
What are we doing?
Let's have I don't know if I want to be a part of this anymore, guys.
I quit.
Let's have the fun. Just every week's whatever.
You just said it. 2021 is going to be big things, and you're like, fuck it, I'm done.
Well, okay. Well, it's not going to be our penises then. If they're going to be big things.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna be you speak for yourself, my friend.
Yeah. I ain't got them. I don't got them New Balances in my closet.
Oh, New Balances. That bringing back the jokes. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Peace.
Merry Christmas. Peace.